I will just mention before I get started, if you are part of my 7% male demographic, this may not be a video for you. I'm going to be talking about periods, so if you're not into that, maybe the next one won't be about periods. Maybe, I don't know. Hello, all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. I've been doing a lot of unboxings on my channel lately. I am inundated with the unboxings. It's a problem. Today I'm doing another unboxing. This one is a little bit different though. You won't see this on my channel again. I'm only doing it once because it kind of only needs to be done once. It's the Moxie Box Club. So if you're not familiar with what the Moxie Box Club is, you might recognize the brand. Moxie sells period supplies basically, and this is a period supply subscription box for Australian residents. Now, there are other Australian period subscription boxes, but there is not one that is by a specific brand. So Moxie have created their own subscription service with all of their own products, and every month they send it out to you in this gorgeous, gorgeous box. Now, I did just say every month, but you can actually change how often you receive a box, but I'll get to that in a second. Alright, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how this box works, and I'm going to read it off the website because I feel like I'm just going to yammer on for ages. So essentially what you do is you go to the Moxie Box Club website, their webpage, and you fill your box. Now, you can fill your box with any 5 products. It costs you $30 per box. And it does say on the website, plus some freebies. So they chuck in a few extras into your box. The shipping is free, which is awesome. Then you just pop in all of your details, where you want the package sent. Other things they ask you is like, when do you want your box sent? So do you want your box sent every month? Do you want your box sent bi-monthly or quarterly? So you can actually choose the frequency of when you receive your box. Not only can you choose how often you receive your box, but you get to choose when the box is delivered to you. So I know when my period starts, roundabout. So I put in my date and they ship the box out to you before that date. So no matter what, they ship it early, you receive your box, and you have your period supplies there for when your period starts. Now, as for the box like being delivered, I've had no issues whatsoever. It's always well on time, before time, which is fantastic. It's reliable, and I love that. Now, if you're worried about, I suppose, being discreet, no one wants their neighbours to know that you're having a box full of period supplies delivered to your door. This is how it comes. So it comes in a cardboard box, totally unmarked. Another great thing about the Moxie Box Club is they actually have this sort of side program. It's called Pads for Pads. I'm going to read off the website here because I want to get it right. Essentially, Moxie has teamed up with AfroPads, a social organisation based in Uganda, which facilitates the manufacture and distribution of low-cost reusable cloth sanitary pads. These pads are made locally by Ugandan women, allowing them to generate an income to also help send their own kids to school. When I read about the Moxie Pads for Pads program, it kind of resonated with me. I remember watching a documentary on YouTube a few years ago about African schoolgirls who were getting their periods and struggling with going to school. They also interviewed the teachers, and the teachers were like, you know, we want to help the girls, and we do have access to some products, but not enough for everyone. Some girls are missing out, and there's nothing that they can do about it. And it was really sad because they showed the girls who weren't going to school, and you could see they wanted to be there. They enjoyed being there with their friends. They enjoyed learning. They enjoyed the social interactions. And then they interviewed some a little bit older girls who did have access to these sanitary products and who got to stay in school. Some who missed a little bit of school before they got to come back. And it was just really sad, you know, like there's these lovely happy girls who are getting on with their life, which is exactly what you have to do as a woman with your period. You got to get on with it. There's no other choice. And then there's these other girls who just, they don't know how to deal with it, and even though they know there are products available for them, they don't have access to it. That really upset me. I was like, nah, this got changed. So when I read that when you purchase a Moxie club box, they basically donate the equivalent amount of products to this AfroPads organization, I was like, you know what? I buy Moxie anyway. That's pretty much the only brand that I like to buy. Why not just stick with it? It's not hurting anyone. In fact, it's kind of cool. I don't have to go out in the cold with my period to buy pads. It's great. Alright, let's take a look. So, like I said, you do get to choose what's in your box, and you get to choose from their whole range. Oh, I better show you this. There we go. Very cute. You get to choose from their whole range, and you can choose multiples of an item as well. If you know that you only use a particular type of pad, you can, all of them, like you can just have pads in your box. That's not a problem. Oh, so cute. So cute. Alright, there it is. So I know that I love sleepover pads. They're my favorites. So I stock up on the sleepover pads. I get mini tampons, and in a little tin heart, oh my god, so cute, heart tin words. Oh, I can smell the bonus items. I'll get to that in a second. Another thing you can choose from, they have like well, I suppose these are period related. These are knickers, okay? So they're the little knickers there. These are actually really nice quality. They wash well, they feel good, they're very comfortable. I've been getting 2 pair in my box for a while now because I needed to stock up on knickers. So they're in there. And yes, good quality, like I said. Stretchy, they don't feel really flimsy. I like them. Now, before I move on to the bonus items, which I'm kind of excited about, I'm going to tell you exactly what is available for putting in the box. So you can get the Miss Moxie tampons, regular tampons or super tampons. You can get the organic tampons in regular or super. You can get the scanty panty liners and the Slenders liners. You can get the Slenders pads and the sleepover pads, and the sort of non-period related items, I suppose. You can get the knickers. They come in small, medium and large, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, small, medium, large. They go from size 8 to a size 14. They have little bracelets, pads for pads bracelets, and they have sweet spot wipes, which are like feminine hygiene wipes. They do throw in some extras every month. I photographed my last box, which you will see in the blog post if you want to check it out. I got an extra little box of tampons, which is great. Can't go wrong with tampons. Free tampons. Yes, please. And this time they sent 2 little sample boxes. These are just the regular tampons, and there's 2 in each box. So, like I said, free tampons. Not sad about it. And this, I can smell it. I'm pretty sure this is going to be peach. No? Oh, this is exciting. Oh, I'm so going to go make this right now. So there's 2 tea tonic tea bags in here. This one is coconut tea, and this one is bright spark tea. Memory, study, brilliant minds. This, what are you? I can smell it. What's in there? I feel like I can smell papaya. Yeah. Okay, great. I really like this service. I don't have a problem with buying period supplies. I really don't. Like, I'm okay with it. But there was a time when it was pretty mortifying for me. I remember when I first got my period, and for a long time, you know, I felt awkward. I did not like it. I didn't like buying them. I didn't like asking my mum to buy them. my mum and I have a fantastic relationship, and we have always, and I always felt awkward asking her. And you know, mum didn't care. Of course she's going to buy them for me. All I had to do was say, "Mum, Dad, tampons, pads, please," and it was done. But actually asking was embarrassing. I didn't want the whole world to know I had my period, and obviously the whole world doesn't know, but sometimes just asking your mum feels like you may as well scream it from the rooftops, you know? Sometimes when you're young and you go into Coles and you walk around with pads and tampons, you're like, well, may as well just have it tattooed on my forehead, got my period, this is great, wear a t-shirt, let's go out, tell everyone. It's not nice. It's awkward when you're young. Some girls handle it really well, some girls don't. Some people, like myself, we grow into the confidence and we don't care anymore. But I still know some girls my age who do not like going to the supermarket and buying pads and tampons. I think if I had had this service available when I was younger, it would have been great. It would have been something that I definitely subscribed to. My mum would have had no problems paying for it because it is good value, and it's just like it's taken care of. Even now when I get my Moxie box and I go through that ritual of opening it, it's kind of nice. It's like, this is just for you. Like, these things are just for you to take care of yourself, to deal with a part of your life that you have no control over, but you still have to, like, you have to deal with it. It's not optional, and I just feel like this kind of makes it just a little bit easier to deal with. I like it. I'm down with this service. Alright guys, I have harped on way too much. It's time to go. My stomach is rumbling. If you want to know more about the Moxie Box Club, there will be a link to a blog post in the description box below. You can check that out if you want. I probably will just chuck the Moxie Box Club link straight in the description box as well. So if you want to just go find information there, you can. There will be like more photos of what's in my last box in the blog post. So if you want to see that, you can. And I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna drink some water. Probably take this matte liquid lipstick off my lips because it feels a little unpleasant now. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.